Hey, CME Nation. Well, welcome back to this week's edition of Monday Morning. I Want My Quarterback, where we just talk about bad beats and really just betting in general for the past weekend. But before we get into the really bad beat, I wanted to just share with you an interesting tidbit, I think, as we look forward to this coming weekend. And that is there are 16 teams currently at 3-0 against the spread, and you can see those listed there. Sometimes that, we want to keep going with momentum, and other times it might be time to get off that train. I will tell you, if you go check out my best bets at entertainmentsports.com, there is one where we are predicting for the train to end, and there's one where we are predicting for the train to keep on rolling. So go check us out. All right. As far as the bad beats, the biggest one really was really for the second week in a row, we lost a heartbreaker by a half point. This week was in Houston, where we had the Texans giving 6.5 points to the visiting Chicago Bears. It looked like we were going to cash in on this one until the very end when Cairo Santos kicked a field goal with a couple minutes left. Final margin, 6 points. It was not a good one. But the lesson here that we want to take away, CMA Nation, is that every half point matters. Shop different sites if you really like a game. You can always look to see if there's a better line. There's lots of different sites to choose from. Also, sometimes, and I got lucky with this week, if you're feeling frisky, wait until the game starts and see what happens on the opening drive. I'd already placed some bets at -6.5, but I noticed at one point early in the first quarter that the line dropped it down to 5.5 points. I jumped on that with the Texans, and that one ended up cashing, thankfully. On the flip side, it did look like it was going to be doomsday for us at the Backyard Brawl, but the Pittsburgh Panthers stormed back from a 10-point deficit with 4 minutes left to actually win the game outright for us. So that was good. Let's be thankful when it works out for us in our favor as well. Our other losses weren't really bad beats. They were just big beat downs. But this weekend, we're feeling good and going to have some good wins and no bad beats. See you, CMA Nation. Take care.